What's the difference between study and education?
Not much difference. Education is learning how learning how something works. You can get education in many different subjects.
Hello guys, welcome to another conversation class with me and Melitta teacher. Hope everything is well with you. سلام دوستان عزیز، خوش آمدید به کلاس محاوره دیگر. امیدوارم که خوب و صحتمند باشید. اگر تا حالا عضو این کانال نشدید به خاطر که ویدیوهای بعدی را از دست ندید، همین حالا سابسکرایب کنید. خوشحالم که در جمع شما هستیم. Okay, teacher, how is everything?
At the moment, everything is very quiet.
Yeah. How was your day?
It was a very quiet day, but I did have a long conversation today with a young man from, where was it? He's a refugee.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me from Sydney, which is a big city in Australia.
Yeah.
But he comes from his own country, which I keep forgetting what his name is. But he speaks.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay, no problem. Yes. Yeah. How was the weather over there in this time? Is it hot or
weather
cold?
Today was quite warm, but it wasn't terribly hot, thank God. It was less. It has been very hot here.
Yeah.
And but today there were clouds in the sky over the sun.
Yeah.
So that made it not so hot.
Yeah, I think many times, most of the times raining over there, right?
No, not enough. Sometimes. Yeah, where I am, Australia's very, very big.
Yeah.
So in the middle of Australia is just desert, sun and desert, nothing else, except some poor, thirsty people. And in where I am, it's more sunny than, say, for instance, Sydney would have more rain while I'm having more sun. I'm in a very sunny place.
Yeah.
But luckily today, the clouds came and it was not so sunny. So I was much happier.
Which weather do you like?
I like snow.
Snow
Especially
is wonderful, is beautiful.
So much sun here.
Yeah.
But it never snows where I am.
Yes. How about London, where when you were there?
London, very grey, very rainy,
And
very dirty.
Yeah. What about
horrible.
The winter? It was a snow or no?
It could snow there.
Yeah.
Yeah, England is more 4 seasons, Winter it snows, spring it begins to get bright, summer is warm, and then autumn, all the leaves fall off the trees.
Yeah.
But Australia is not like England. It pretends to be. It says these seasons the same name, but there's nothing like the English climate.
Yeah. Climate change.
Yes, climate change. It's very different. It has changed from one kind of climate to another. If you go in an aeroplane to England, you'll be in a completely different climate.
Anyway, teacher, as usual, I want to start question. And so, what is the meaning of mistake?
It's not getting something right, like not spelling it right, or making a mistake with your walking and falling over, or making a mistake with your money, how much money.
Yeah.
There's something not going right.
Yeah. Mistake is a noun or no? Or verb or
To
something
make
else?
yes, and now you make a mistake.
You make a mistake.
But if
yeah.
we can make this very complicated if you like. If you say to somebody, "You are mistaken," then you are using it like a verb, doing word.
Yeah. Can you get an example with mistake or clear?
Just the word mistake. I make a big mistake if I answer my iPad late at night and you are there.
Yes.
I will have a late night.
Yeah. What is the meaning of his study?
Study is to look at information and remember it. Look at it with the purpose of remembering it.
For example,
understanding it.
yeah. For example, I want to study English, right?
Oh, yes. You study English in order to learn what the words mean between the two languages.
Education is, I think, near to the study words. What is the meaning of education? What's the difference between study and education? What's the difference between study and education?
Not much difference. Education is learning how you can be learning how something works. You can get education in many different subjects. So you could be educated in building a house. You can get educated, in learning to act in a movie. It's education is just learning how to do something. Education,
Study, reading, they are the same, I think.
It can be just in reading information, or a dancer's education would be in learning the steps of the dance.
We should start from basic and then go forward step by step, day by day. So let's go to another part. What is the meaning of cry?
To cry is to express sadness and have tears coming from the eyes, water in the eyes spilling over. There's more than one way of saying cry. You can also give a cry if you shout something. Cry out. That's when somebody speaks out loud across a long distance. You see, the difficulty with English is that one very small word like cry has many meanings.
Yeah.
It's just 3 letters, C-R-Y.
Yeah, that's right.
But you can cry because you're unhappy, or you can give a cry out into your voice goes out into the world. Yeah, no, it's not very simple language.
Yeah, and for example, I cried yesterday when I saw a bad event on the street.
Yeah. Saw something bad in the street.
Yes.
Like a car crashing into another car.
Yes, another car.
Right.
Crash, we can say, yeah?
Yeah.
Or accident, or something else.
Yes.
Yeah, we can say. Yes. What's your opinion? What's your idea? Cry is good or no for human, for people?
Ah, that's
Crying.
an interesting question. I believe it's what people believe. You know, people in schools are taught not to cry,
Yeah.
not to express their feelings. And it's not, and this was very strong long ago, and it might be strong in other countries. But now it is more in fashion to cry whenever you feel sad,
Yeah.
wherever you are. So in my lifetime, it's changed a lot. That we do cry more easily.
Yeah. Explain more, please, about your time, your lifetime. I mean, when you are teenager and now. What's the difference?
Well, you had to be more obedient in those years to the rules of society, to appear more intelligent and more mature and appear different. You know, you had to act all the time, that you were more serious than really you wanted to laugh and hug people and do things like that. But that was not good, it was not right. But then, gradually, because I've had so many years of life, I remember that as a child, and having to be serious, sensible. And now I can, what we call, fool around. I can joke, laugh, sing, shout, free. I'm free to express what I really feel, not pretend that I do not feel. When I was a child, everyone was pretending to not feel anything. Very boring it was. So now we just express how we feel. Mostly. Most people do.
Yeah.
Especially in Australia, they do. Not so much in England.
Yes, let's say opposite of cry. What is the meaning of happy?
Happy means to feel joy inside, to feel everything is all right, it's going well, and therefore you look at everything seems lighter and brighter.
For example, I can say I'm happy to see you here, or
Yes,
I'm happy to talk to you.
Yeah, because what you're saying is my life is brighter when you appear.
Yeah.
So instead of saying that, because that takes a long time, you just say I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you, yes.
Yeah.
Or we can say I'm happy you are alive.
That's a bit dramatic. But it's true. Yeah, yes. It's a good thing to say.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to say, but it's a bit over, what we call over the top. It's a bit dramatic.
Okay, teacher, have a nice time. I want to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.